Hi guys, Gaming Bear here. Right, the end of last episode, I was wondering what had happened about my my war plans going into Shanking and going into Tantuva and Mongolia. I had lost the chance of getting. I had a justification against them both, and it wore out as I was building up against Czechoslovakia. So I'm rebuilding things, and the one against Tanatuva will be back on the 17th of May, and Mongolia will be on later in September, unless they join and assist their colleagues. So then I'll be shifting the troops back in, taking these. So that's what's happening in the background. I'm clearing up these small pockets of resistance, setting up fronts around these. I'm going to demolish these pockets of small sections, moving troops around, destroy these pockets, and then get ready to go in against Romania, which we're at war with, and then shifting more forces, pushing in towards France. So I'm just going to clear up these pockets, and I will see you in a moment. Okay, something that's just come up as I was doing that. We got the we're awarded the first Vienna award, which was good, and I'm going to be pushing down. I wanted to go around the Maginot Line to bring in the other countries and to be able to conquer them. Belgium, Netherlands, those areas. So I'm going to go for Danzig or war. So I'm going to go for Eastern claims. And so that'll assist things. Have a look. Memel owned by Germany. We need to sort that out. I don't want to take Danzig or Slovenia. So for now, if it's, I'll just sort this out. Bear with me. Oh, sorry. What I realised, I'm doing the Wunderwaffe. It's not going to. That's going to kick in 67 days. So yes, a couple of things happened in the background. It was those freebies. So our weapons are going quite nicely. Everything is in the green. I'm shifting units to this area to be able to start pushing France back. Well, I'm going to. Right, guys, we're pushing in. We've got the accords in place. We've got nice amount of. Well, we've got the Wunderwaffe coming out in 67 days. We just were given the fate of Czechoslovakia. That's coming through, and I want to go for reasserting Eastern claims, and I want to get to Danzig or war, well, a war anyway, but I want to go, if possible, around the Maginot Line, because I want to bring Belgium into the war, Belgium, Luxembourg into the war, and war with France, yeah. Yeah. So, without further ado, I'm going to carry on, slam into and take these areas, clear out Vienna, and also clear out this pocket here, which is going to be a pain once these are clear, and then slam down, take Romania, go towards Bucharest, clear this out, and at the same time I've set up a push in through here, past Luxembourg, around the back, to slam in towards the Swiss border and encircle all of these French troops and thus defeating them. So that's the plan at the moment. So just take out three or four countries in the next month or so. So yeah, that's it. You know, it's Iron Man mode. So as you can see, someone was saying, "You can't believe it's Iron Man mode." Yeah, it is. You can see that I haven't got a save possibility. You can't save in Iron Man mode. This is an Iron Man game. If you say, "But gaming, it seems easy." Well, I don't make the games, I just play them. So, yeah, I will see you in a bit when I've taken over this central area and we carry on pushing through, ready to clear out this zone and then down towards Romania and in to sweep through France and just destroy those first. So, see you soon. Bye. Okay, a bit earlier than promised, they've started to break out. I'm controlling that, but they've left their front a little bit stretched. They've left a little bit stretched, so I'm taking advantage of it, and I'm just slamming straight into them now to prevent them from sending any more troops this way to assist the British breakout towards the coast. And that's what I'm doing at the moment. The British are trying to escape. They know they're in trouble. So we've got those coming in. So yes, a few little bits. Let's get that out of the way. Let's go for improved artillery. That always helps. So, see you soon, guys, when we've cleared up this section and possibly captured Romania as part of the process, which, well, I was going to show you after I'd done this, but hey, I had the opportunity to attack it a little bit early. These things happen. You've got to adapt to to the war side of things, and we've got army experience here, so I'm going to have to reorganise some new units, take advantage of those points because I don't want to lose them. So we just hit 500 points. Always watch these numbers so you can improve your units to give you the advantage on the battlefield. Okay, what I've done is I've created from a mountain unit which had six mountain troops and 2 artillery. I've put in logistics company, signal company, and an additional 2 artillery pieces. Combat width's gone up to 20, which is really nice. My soft attack has gone up by 50. Hard attack has improved. Defense has gone down a little. Breakthroughs improved, and we've lost a bit of health, but we're still at 90, which is nice. Infantry has dropped. Motorised has changed, and well, I just need to start producing these units to take advantage of the situation. So that just costs 30 points to drop us down to 470, which is nice. So a mountain artillery unit, and I will start, let's go down, start creating some of those, train some of those, and we can see the outcomes. So you can see at the moment I've got about 5,000 artillery. Weapons are doing very nicely, so let's get back to the recruitment side, and we'll start creating some of those. Very, very neat. And get them into this section ready to hold up this front line in Hessen. And let's just do 10 units, you know, as you do. And we'll look at the impact of that. So let's click this through. 10 units of those. The numbers of so artillery goes from 5,000 to 3. So we only lose 1,500 artillery pieces, and we go down to 22,000, almost 23,000 infantry equipment, which would be nice. Those will come out and be able to help really nicely along the front as a whole new unit, and we've used some of those points. So it's a really useful thing. Now let's look at the war score. How is it looking? It was 14%, still 14%. So 211 versus 311,000. They've dropped to 1.93 million men. It was 2.2 million if I remember rightly, and our manpower is up to 940,000 in the field. So ours is rising, theirs is dropping. We've stabilised the war situation, and we're taking them to pieces. That's where we are. So I will, now I've shown you a use of some points and creating new unit, I will get back to let's just roll this on so you can see what I'm doing in the background. So yes, I've got forces coming in trying to slow their attack down. These guys, let's send them into there, capture that. Let's close those guys in, seal that pocket in. They're trying to break through, so let's send him in there to close that pocket in between. Send them into there for now. They're going to try and break through this pocket. We can deal with that, and we'll just follow them as they're then trying to break through. They're moving into position. Let's get you actually moving into there to start attacking that unit. That's looking good. These are looking good as well. More forces coming through. These units, we've captured more land in this area. Very, very nice. They're still pushing through, but if we can seal... See, we need to capture this zone to allow us to deal with them properly. Now, I need more troops. So, if I flip some of those units... You, and you... into this section. Move them up there to help prevent the breakout. I don't mind holding this area. I just need to stop the breakout to the ports. That's a very vital situation. Don't let them get out. That's it. We're holding them here very nicely. That's coming on well. And let's just send those in. Mob-handed. Destroy one area at a time. You'll take minimum damage. That's it. We just cleared that area. Let's get them into here. And these troops, as soon as they've finished, close that pocket, we'll just sort out this area down here and keep it rocking and rolling. Work all of these forces through. That's it. cleaning them out of them. There, it was a tough unit, but not tough enough. That's it, it's gone, and move them all into there. Red to rock and roll. They're breaking out, but the enemy is in a worse state than we are. That's it, we've got more dockyards, 21 dockyards. So let's, oh, and we've got new artillery. Oh yes, we can build anti-tank guns, so I'll start doing that in a moment. Now, subs, yeah, let's start improve the sub situation, and pack, let's get those produced. We want anti-tank guns, and we need to start getting a new unit to do with that. So we've got a nice amount of tungsten which we can use, which is useful. So let's bump that up to 4 units. Support equipment, that'll need more. We're going to need more factories, so let's build that up like that. As we get the factories coming online, and after we've taken these areas, it'll all start flowing together. Let's check the numbers. 239 to, so it's approaching, well, 40 to 60. 14% still. It's going the right way. These guys are moving into position. They're trying to break through. We just need to seal them into here very strongly. Let's get them moving up to help as well. Let's get all of the faster troops in to help sort that out. And then we've got more army experience. Army experience wise, let's go to the recruitment side. Now let's look at these mountain infantry. Now what I'll do is I'm going to reorganize this, duplicate this, and we'll go for mountain anti-tank. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to swap anti-tank to have a look at the points. Piercing will go up to that, and at the same time let's go for anti-air, so we can use some of the other units. Yes, we'll lose a bit of we'll lose 50 soft attack, but it's a defensive thing of anti-tank, anti-air, anti-breakthrough to hold locations. It's a different purpose than straight breakthrough. This is more of a defensive holding formation, so that's the reason I'm going for this. So mountain anti-tank, we'll go with that. It's not strict anti-tank, but the piercing's 36. It's enough. And if we hit harder things, then I can change it at that stage. So we'll go down to mountain anti-tank, train, down to that, and let's go for set the location. Also down here, so we can bounce their tanks, and we'll go for 5 units. Oops. 5 units of those, and keep those ticking through. You've always got to make sure you've got the right numbers of troops in the background training to be able to maintain your lead on things, and the production to balance it. You will always go into the red, but as long as you're working on the right sort of situation, like here we've got 3,000 infantry, lots of weapons, you can hold things, take things, and if you're balancing it right, I balance things in my head to try and get the right situation. So we're going to carry this on. Those are building through. We're holding them here at the moment. Those units are moving in, and let's get those guys into there to start off with. Start rolling them up across the border there. Take that area first, and then I'm going to cross the guys across the river, so there's less to actually. Yeah, that's it. Then I cross them across the river to there to seal and take this pocket. No, I want you going there. That's it. Attacking in, taking that zone. Let's watch to make sure these forces aren't breaking through. We're holding them. That's fine. That's working out okay. And we keep this rocking and rolling because they're getting supplies, so we just need to just destroy these units. Oh, and we've got resistance, so I need to improve the anti-resistance side. So what I have, these guys anti-revolution, but I want to highlight. Let's look for where the highlighted zones are. So we want to include these zones as well. 27, 28, make sure both of these are covered. Yeah, 28 units. So we're going to need more units in to sort that out. And let's grab some of these units. So best ones are the let's go for these Schnell divisions. And there, let's get them allocated into there, and I'm going to get them straight out now. They're nearly ready. These units, yeah, let's get them in as well. Allocated. Any more ready? I'm not going to send them in, I'm just going to carry these on training. And that's it. Just make sure you've got the troops ready to rock and roll. And with all the fighting, we've gained more experience. So you can mess around with the units you've got in the background. You're battling so much that you're gaining so much experience. You can tailor the units at this stage to whatever you want, to whatever little intricate design you think suits, that's going to suit you with your playstyle. It's so nice to have the opportunity. It really is. So work with that. I'm just going to pause this, and then sort a couple of units in the background, show you those units later, and I'll carry on with this in a bit. Okay, so then we've got, working your way down, I've got 83 heavy tanks, which is nice, and 83 artillery, so you could do a heavy unit as a blocking unit. What I'm going to do is, I've got 300 medium tanks, Mark 3s, and medium self-propelled guns. So right now, something very, very useful. Let's edit this Panzer 3 unit. It's up at 20 combat width, so I want to do something a bit special. So let's see. So we've got some of these light tanks. Let's just replace these light tanks with medium. Let's go for medium there, but these, let's go for on this other side. Do it again. Medium self-propelled artillery, medium self-armed battalion, medium self-propelled, and that's a light. Let's change that to medium self-propelled. Light tanks are going into storage. Medium tanks, we've got plenty, and that'll change the whole outlook of the Panzer 3 unit, and it'll still leave us with stocks of medium. We'll still have even more medium tanks that we can use. Really, really useful. Breakthrough actually drops, but hey, it is what it is. 22. Oh, we need to reduce. Let's get rid of that medium. That should put us down to almost 20. Okay, and I'll leave that for that at the moment. No, it's still too much. I want to stick to below 20. So, oops. Duplicate. So redo that again. Medium tank. As you can see what it was doing in the background. Let's remove that, and medium artillery. Yep, looking good. We can actually thinking about, let's go for change that for a medium tank, and then I can add an additional medium artillery. No, it's just slightly too much. Okay, it was a good thought. Okay, stick 19 and motorized infantry up to 20. Yep, that works. So shifting it, very nice, bumping it all up. New division. Let's go for fully medium. Fully medium panzers, and it only costs 25 points. So let's save that, and new units, full medium panzers, train. So we go for 3 units of those, add them into the French front line. Straight into there. And at the same time, if I have any... Let's check these panzers down here, what they're up to. 190. So we're short of light panzers. I'm going to let these guys do their thing in the background. And those new units will be coming in as quickly as possible. So, you know, use those points as you're going through. Keep it ticking. Get the units in position to block. And in fact, I've got more points. Let's go for the heavier units. Working our way up. So I'm going to find a heavy tank unit. Where are they? Bear with me a second. I'm going to find which unit it is. Okay, that's heavy panzer ones. So this heavy tanks need to get some more of these. So heavy self-propelled. They've got light tanks. Well, let's get... actually, let's just go full heavy. I don't need to waste. Let's go for armoured, heavy self-propelled. In fact, let's have a look at the whole side of things. Let's go with heavy self-propelled there, and that as heavy tank. 19. That's looking good. Plus, let's go for logistics because that's definitely going to need it. And I want to save a slot for repairs, which would be very useful. So let's go back. Anti-tank, so piercing 21, not the greatest. So we're going to need, if I swap that for, as it's going to be a special tank unit for going in. Let's check the numbers. That'll bump piercing to 35. Still not great, but better. We've got enough soft attack with the rest of these units, so that'll definitely help. So save that as heavy panzer 2. Boom, ready to rock and roll. And let's get another one of those. So train one of those, and we'll keep that rocking and rolling. Location set. Let's get it coming into this unit. Into loads and into that section there. So that's that underway. So let's keep it rocking and rolling. That's it. We're building everything in the background. The plane's going to be doing better. Now we've got planes here. Let's move them up to Warsaw and covering Western Poland. You guys, let's move them up there, covering Western Germany. So we want to get gain some control of things again. Everything is going very nicely. We've held their breakout. We've got more troops coming in. We're bombing these guys. They've moved into position. Let's just send them in. Capture that. You guys through to there, and then follow your way through. They're trying to break out, and we're going to stop them. So great, we've got Tanatuva, and we can start that off at the same time. Select all. Tanatuva, declare war, conquer, send. Boom. Select. Yeah, that's fine. And go. That will soon be ours. So we'll just capture that as we're going along. You know, as you do. Keep it going. Keep it rocking and rolling. May 1939. We're just holding them very strongly here. That's going. Let's have a look. They've lost 840. We've lost 0. 4% in our favour. That's nice. Now the other one. It was 40 minus 14%. It's now 4%. We have lost 278, and they've lost 517,000. So it's now improved. It's now exactly 2 to 1 of what we've managed to kill to our losses. So it's going perfectly. We've just cleared this zone, and you guys, let's move you into there, hold them off, and start encircling them, getting ready to take it to them. And you guys, let's push in, take that zone, and then you'll go into the front line, which will be useful. Get those guys in position, and then so highlight that, and we want to push in, take that first down here and encircle them, take the airfield from the other side, and I want to get the tanks ready to add into that. Tanks, mountain troops. And we just get ready to break them completely. 10 units straight in there, just slamming straight through, cutting them off, creating a huge pocket and destroying them. So that's the plan there. And then once we've destroyed the Slovakian area, we can then focus on Romania. And if they Tanatuva, they've gone already. Only 2,200. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, that poor thing. That's it. You go into there. And then we'll get these guys, once they're in, the next plan, it's going to be Ulaanbaatar. And with another attack in that direction to take it out. Cool, they'll be in position, that'll all be set up, and that'll look really good. So yeah, keep it rocking and rolling. Oh yeah, let's just highlight that. So work our way over. That's it. Oh, we're at war with both of them. We've already done it. Brilliant. As they must have joined them. Oh, hold on. Let's reset. We don't have enough points for it all. So what I'm doing? Let's pass. We're gonna need about 50 points to do it. So you pass turns until you can get the points you need. 1, 2. That's both of those set. End turn, and we take it all. Sorted. Done. And now we can pause, and those units which were up here, let's double check the resistance side. No, that's looking good. So those units, we can get them straight back down, and I'm going to get them into this front line here. We have these guys which need to go and deal with the resistance down here as well. So highlight the resistance, highlight that to bump it up to 30. Keep an eye on areas that have got resistance. When the signs come up, use it. Now, anti-revolution, we need a field marshal, so let's put Runstead in charge of these guys, which will improve things. And that's it. They're going to put down the rebellion. And then we just keep this rocking and rolling. Speed this up a bit. So yeah, we've taken that zone, so that's more production. Now, construction side, we've got those factories coming in, that production's going, more factories being built, lots more factories coming through down the pipeline, and you just let it rock and roll in the background as you build the infrastructure to allow you to get the tools you need to wage war. So keep it rocking and rolling. So first thing first, get them in position, ready to be taken down, and just pin them in place. Okay, good old Yugoslavia. Engineering company, that's really going to help. Fabulous. And right, troops wise, I'm going to go for equipment wise. Yes, maintenance is good, but logistics and field hospitals. Now, field hospital manpower is a key thing. So if we can improve the hospitals we've got, we're going to get more troops back. and it'll really improve our overall situation. Now, government-wise, Chief of the Air Force, let's have a look. Or let's go for all-weather expert. Very useful in a number of situations. So we get him underway. Let's have a look at the war score. So it's now, 4%. So 300,000 compared to 500. So we've lost a little bit, but it's still going the right way. Now, let's look at the numbers. Wait for them to move into position, and then we can get both sides attacking. Close this pocket, create a salient, and speed that up a bit more. So it's taken a bit longer, but we've captured the other areas quicker than we thought. So those units are coming back. Move them across. Great, we've got the Wunderwaffe. And I'm going to go for naval efforts, additional naval construction. We'll deal with the rest of it later. The Republican Spain, which is what I wanted. Let's have a look. European Syndicate. That's looking good. Okay, more internationals. And we're holding them, but they're still trying to push their way out. But, you know, that's they will soon be ours. More troops coming in, and we've got Marines available. Very, very neat. So, 1939, we want better weapons. Great. SDKs. A little bit ahead of time, but it's worthwhile. So I'm going to go for those to improve our transport situation. Now, naval side. Okay, we've got those subs out of the way. Number of destroyers, and let's just get some light cruisers in and put them in the Kriegsmarine. Keep that rocking and rolling, and get our forces ready to attack, pin these guys in place, and start getting ready to take them. So let's have a look at the numbers. Minus 70%. That's it. Just keep the guys moving into position, get the planes ready, keep the guys that you've got going in and defending the ports ready for against British attacks. And you can see the amount of green that we've got as we're defending. They're seriously trying to break out. In fact, let's get some of these guys into... Mind you, they should be moving to assist. Let's have a look for weak spots. In fact, I'm going to pull in... Let's grab some of these guys into a whole new section. Just look through and break them into pieces. Deal with one area at a time. That's a nice start. So this is going to be a serious breakthrough section. Let's grab a couple of those to help break through. Okay. Let's get Guderian in. Let's have a look at the numbers. Yep, go for Heinz Guderian. Select all, and let's change the colour. Let's go for a nice fiery red so we know it's our offensive force. And then, first thing first, let's get them there. Pushing in. Taking this zone and sealing right the way through to there, cutting these units off, and let them just move into position and get ready to do their business. And then we've got improved units, very, very neat. They want to send volunteers, but no, we're fine. Thank you very much for asking. So let's improve our anti-tank. Let that rock and roll. Outdated equipment. Yeah, we're producing different tanks and different artillery. So let's get rid of these for now. And double check the numbers. That's looking good. So get those into production, and we'll improve the new line. Let's bump those that straight up to the top, so that'll start kicking in. We'll keep these old ones kicking. We'll move that down. Have this as we'll just keep these producing in the background, so we've got some artillery just constantly producing, and then the new line is just going to come on and supplant it, and the best troops are going to get those weapons. So keep it rocking and rolling. These guys are moving into position. They'll soon be ready, so we wait for it to get to a nice positive situation, ready to attack. And I just want to close them down completely. They're really trying to break out. They are seriously causing problems. I need to break into. Let's take Kosovo. Let's just send. Oops. Let's just get them in immediately. But the plan they've got in place for now, ready to rock and roll. Diverse. That's nice. Keep that rocking and rolling. Now, changing equipment would be good, but I'm going to go for the production side first. Right, what do we need for this? I'm just going to recruit some of these guys who are closer to being done. That's in loads, so let's get them here. Upper Austria into this side of things. Württemberg as well. These guys are Westphalen. Let's get them into Western Austria. Let's start sealing these guys up. Mountain troops into Hessen. Into Western Austria. There we go. Clicking in. So let's get all of those in. All of those in. These units, let's get them into there. Get all of those in. That'll improve the situation. That'll just stop them breaking out so quickly. That's it. We've broken them here. And then we can create the pocket. Into there, straight down behind, in, and through. Seal off this pocket once and for all. Destroy this pocket, flip, and do the other pocket near Bratislava, while at the same time those units are being held by the new units we just created. So, you know, it all works. Diplomatic initiative, naval efforts, nice. Plan Z, we want proper ships. U-boats, no, that's not where we want to be. So, let's have a look at the numbers. Okay, we need additional ship. Subs, yeah, we'll keep those going, but we want to start doing some bigger ships. Ah, great, okay. Air experience, we'll look at that in a moment. Now, let's go for a Scharnhorst class battleship. You sank my battleship. Let's go for another 5 of those, and once they're done, in fact, just do one of those, and after that, let's grab some more destroyers. Oops. The A version. So we'll get that sorted. Then into the Kriegsmarine to give even more ships in the background. Modify the government. Ship-wise, we want to have decisive battle, which will improve every ship we produce, and at the same time, I want to produce improve the planes we've got in the background. So, I will show you that in the next episode, coming up to 40 minutes. So, it's going quite nicely. Everything changes. It's the real battle, the real situation, but I think we're just getting a handle on it with all of these huge forces that were in place. We'll have a look at the war score at the end of the next, or the beginning of the next episode, and we'll see exactly where we are, how it's progressing, how we're going to be with slamming into France, dealing with all these troops, taking Romania. It's very, very interesting in the next episode. So, thank you guys. I'm the Gaming Bear. This is Hearts of Iron 4 as Germany. Iron Man. It is what it is. See you soon. Take care. Bye.